All right. Well, cooking conspiracy, we're just making a simple burrito for dinner tonight because I'm hungry and this is what the doctor ordered. Let me be clear. By doctor, I mean me. It's what I wanted for dinner. So, got some nice ice here. Try not to give off too much serial killer vibes, but you definitely want ice. All right, a nice cup full of ice there. What's going on, Daenerys? How you doing? Doing pretty good. Just had a nice lazy Saturday. Now working to make a burrito here. See, slowly pour that Dr. Pepper in over the ice. It'll chill down. It'll be fizzy. It'll be refreshing, and you won't have to drink the whole can at once. So we got Dr. Pepper, Spam, beans, a variety of cheeses, all that good stuff. Got some avocado, some lettuce. I mean, we'll see what we end up using, but we're making a burrito. That's refreshing. So I've got a little pan here. Let's just go ahead and put that on heat, medium low. And let that warm up just a little bit. And throw some butter in the bottom of the pan there. Not more than a tablespoon. Probably not even that. Yeah, probably about a tablespoon of butter or so. Yeah, well, I was gonna use shrimp, but I didn't feel like going to the freezer. And I was gonna use chicken, but I didn't feel like dealing with that either. So it's whatever. We'll see how it turns out. Should be pretty good though. What's going on, TA? How you doing? I have to go get the backup can opener because this one's not gonna get the job. Oh, there we go. I mean, I don't know if you all have like 4 shitty can openers in one drawer that, I mean, they all suck because they're cheap, but you never really get rid of them. What's going on, Joshua? I appreciate that. I like it too. I got some diced green chilies here. Eh, it was on sale, so whatever. I'm a big fan of things on sale. So green hatch chilies there. Got my butter there. Get that off the knife for now. I'm gonna put some garlic in the bottom there. I'm gonna go ahead and peel it and dice it. Let's go ahead and just dice that garlic. Yeah. I believe, yes, I believe you are correct, Justin. Yeah, well, maybe one day I'll move up in the world, but until then, I'll just use a little trash bowl. Yeah. So, pan there. Butter goes in. Ooh, don't let it burn. Garlic in. Just long enough until the whole room smells like garlic. Shouldn't be more than 30 seconds or so. But yeah, sometimes you gotta establish dominance over fish, Justin. Yeah. Everyone has their breaking point. Just gonna put those little chilies in there. What's going on, YouTuber? Oh. Starting to seem a little bit Spanish, YouTuber. Beans. Hey, what's going on, Lady Wiser? Just making a burrito, refried beans, spam for the meat. Nothing too wild. Just gonna use that bowl. And we'll just turn that down low, allow it to cook nicely. Stir it occasionally. Yeah. Comes right out. I'm just gonna make a little bit of a grid. aside for now. And then it should scoop out nicely. Get your avocado in there. Salt it. Don't go too crazy on it. Gonna hit it up with some garlic powder as well. Oh, what's going on, Dom? A little bit of garlic powder in there. And I guess I got some lime, so might as well use it. And I do have some cilantro. I'm gonna put the ice back in the freezer. Alright. Yeah. Got cilantro. Let's just go ahead and give that a... I'm not gonna worry about the stems or anything. If I was cooking for guests, I would pull off the leaves off the stems, but texture doesn't bother me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of diced onion in there too. Probably should have a little bit bigger bowl than this, but this was what was close by. Yeah, or you can just kind of roll them out like that. I mean, honestly, don't need a whole ton for this. Stir your bean chili mix there. Now, as long as your avocado is not rock hard, you can just kind of mash it along the sides. I mean, you can have like one of them fancy rock bowls and pesto and mortar, but a rock, well, you don't need to. What's going on, Nicholas? How you doing today? And you can beat the avocado as much as you want. You really just get it to the texture you want. Yeah, musubi is pretty good, Hannah. I do concur. Oh, yeah. I am enjoying my weekend. How are you doing, Frankie? So just quick and dirty, half avocado worth of guacamole or avocado spread, whatever you want to call it. And if you want, you can season it a little bit more. Put a little bit of black pepper in there. And I'm going to put a little bit of cumin in there as well. Not much. But really, you can just season it however you want. You could put chili peppers in there. You could do a bunch of stuff. But I'm going to get it to the texture and consistency that you like. And then just leave it. Don't molest it. And go put the other avocado in the fridge so it doesn't look gross. And get a plate at the same time. Alright. Alright. Beans a little stir. Try not to put your fingers in too many things. It offends some people's sensibilities. Let's check out our cheese situation. We got some old mozzarella, shredded mozzarella that we need to use up. As long as it looks okay, we're going to melt that down. Got the remains some cheddar. Well, let's go ahead and put that in the bean mix there. We'll give that a quick mix through. Let the cheese melt into the middle of the beans. That'll be good. Yeah, awfully quiet there. Uh-oh. Oh, no, your messages weren't coming through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going back. What's going on, Functional? Nicholas, love seeing you. When are you done with your station over there? I got some time left. Functional, you and your baloney, good for you. Okay. Oh, I hate it when it stops showing me the comments. What's going on, Ace? Good to see you again, too. Extra M and cumin. Okay. Okay, well, if you don't like avocado, just leave it out. Yeah, that works too. Put your fingers in it, then you'll have. Jesus. Hey, Ace. Eat the cheese, wear the chopsticks. I don't want to get cranky. Can be a little SOB. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I hear you again. Sorry about that. My apologies. You can blame the YouTube gods or my internet. One of the two. Take your pick. But the cheddar's kind of. Yeah, sorry. Probably one of you said something that got the chat taken down, so thanks for that. Yeah, so the cheddar's melted in. Let's add some more cheese. Alright. You know what? Who are we kidding? Be a nice cheesy bean base for the burrito or whatever. What's going on, Lance? Yeah, Ace is a douchebag. But he's our douchebag. I have a little bit of sour cream, but I'm kind of out of it. And we'll grate some Monterey Jack. Yeah, you know, more or less, you know, just refried beans, hatch chilies, and cheese. Alright, cheeses can go back in the refrigerator now. That show was actually kind of sucked. Yeah, just a little rub marks, you know, surfing incident. It's not even any new marks, it's just old ones that dogs keep licking. Well, Ed, that's where we're working towards. Oh, the cheesecake turned out great. It was the first dessert gone at the company potluck. You know. Well, they don't tell you, and it may not be an official contest, but everybody knows when you go to the work potluck, you have to play to win. You know, you don't want to be the person that just brings the bare minimum there. Give it a taste. It's good. It's not good, or it's not great, but it's good. What makes it great? All right. So we got that situated. I don't know why I bother, but we're gonna put a vegetable in there. Yeah. And salmonella is not gonna kill me. Yeah, well, I still sound better than Robert Kennedy, so I'm still winning there. Yeah, that's true. But we're not gonna put a lot of lettuce in, just a little bit. And let's be honest, my immune system rocks. I prefer my lettuce shredded, so that's good advice. Nobody wants burnt beans. They are about ready to come off the heat, though, because I need the burner for something else. As soon as I'm ready to cook the Spam, I'll take the beans off. Now, I'm pretty sure I can think of a few worse things, Ed. Sometimes you gotta use your tools. Well, that coming out. There we go. Just in case I want to make Spam musubi or something like that tomorrow, we're not going to use all of it. Just a little bit. That'll be plenty enough, though. I'm going to take this, and we're just going to give it a dice. Roughly the same size pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. Beans, I'm going to go get a cover for them and set them to the side. I don't know why I don't have one of them down here. Be sure to give it a stir right before you pull it off. Cover on. Oh, that's what I was looking for. So now let's go ahead, pull that burner back here, move the camera back. That's probably what we'll do. Let that pan heat up for a minute or two. Oh, I must have missed something. I gotta scroll back up. I appreciate it, Nicholas. Yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes as a combo, Ed. I'm thinking the spam refried beans will be on point. Like a walking Dr. Pepper commercial. Nah, I probably need to get a haircut tomorrow, though. I'm getting to that point. Let's go on. Hoping they don't stick too badly. So I want to use the same pan to grill the burrito in, but we'll see. I think I am. Yeah, they're not going to stick too badly on me. This will be fine. So we'll cook these Spam cubes until they get some color on them, and then they'll be ready to go. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Jeez. Potatoes would be good, but I mean the beans have enough carbs and I'm not going to put potatoes in there. I just hate working with cold tortillas, so we're just going to plop it right over the top there. The Spam does start jumping around, we're covered. If it's real bad, we can always put the fry pan condom on. Yeah, I don't get the 23andMe stuff. There we go. Why won't you jump? Alright. I'll let y'all watch him jump. I'm honestly ridiculously entertained by that. To be honest, I can't stand Spam cold, but once you cook it and get a little bit of get some color on it, it's ridiculously good. What's going on, Frankie? What's the question? Yeah, it can be good too, but I'm not saying what, Frankie? I'm not saying anything against the Spam sandwich. I'm just making a burrito. Because tortillas seem to stay fresher a lot longer than bread. Aw, thanks, bud. Okay. All the Spam's got at least one side that's a little bit crispy. And that's enough for me, you know? See the color change since then? No pineapple involved in this one. See ya, Cranky. I was gonna put this somewhere. I don't really have anywhere to put it, so I'll just... Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Perfect. So we'll keep the pan warm there because we're going to need it here. Oh. Beans are still steaming here. These are going to be good. Nice cheesy bean situation going on there. So we'll just get a good amount out there. Oh yeah. A nice safe spot for these to go back to. Spam's gonna go on right in the middle. Put a little bit of hot sauce on. Obviously, you don't have to do what you. Oh man, that escalated. I didn't realize somebody was had hired help there, but a little bit of hot sauce in there. That's personal preference. That's all that is. Let's go ahead. Put your guacamole on. That's just half an avocado, so this will give you an idea. Put a little bit of that lettuce for that crunch. And I think this is plenty. I'm not going to put sour cream on it because I just have a tiny little bit and the effort is not, the amount is not worth the effort. Fold. Not too bad. But just a little bit of oil in that pan. It should be pretty hot. So I'm not too worried about the burrito sticking, but that always sucks when that happens. So fold side down. This way we should be able to at least get one side of it grilled nicely. You know, I'm not really going to engage in the morality of hiring a streetwalker, but if you make a financial deal, or if you make a deal, you should honor your end of the bargain. And probably paying said streetwalker will cause you less headaches than some of their other clients. What's going on, Patrick? How you doing tonight? Well, I mean, if you pay the hooker's not going to cause you any problems. She's going to take her money and she's going to leave. I mean, if you stiff the hooker, in a financial sense, she ain't going away. She's going to make a lot of noises. Your neighbors are all going to know. And you'll be probably cited for disturbing the peace, because the hooker doesn't care if she gets another citation, but you'll get one for disturbing the peace, and then you'll have to deal with her pimp. So just pay the hooker. In a purely theoretical sense, that's what I would recommend. I'm gonna put something on there, every once in a while it'll come undone on me, but we're looking pretty good. But I'm just gonna make sure that it doesn't come unwrapped. What you probably should make sure also that when converting that transaction with the street hawker. And obviously there's more efficient ways to make a burrito. And if you're making one burrito, you should always make more than one. You probably would. And honestly, if he's paying, then he's would probably have a right to. You know what I mean? That's like if you hire a gardener and they're doing a bad job with your lawn and not doing a good job, hedging the bushes or whatever, you have a reasonable complaint. Alright, now you want to pull out on time, as always. Just to flash you what the bottom looks like, what the top looks like. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, they go down there every once in a while, Save some penguins or something. I don't know what they do down there, to be honest. Let it cool a little bit so you can handle it safely. And then you're going to give it a good old cut. Now, what did you witness on patty melt? You talking about the video or a live stream, Cranky? Chris. Yeah, I probably watched it in between. If it was a video, it was probably edited, buddy. That's a look at the burrito. Suspend your disbelief. It's a good burrito. Probably worthy of the food porn picture, so yeah, go get the work phone to take a picture. got an idea. Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna eat my burrito here. Yeah. Hey, Cranky, have you ever heard of beef tartare? They're the only animal in the world that, cooks food. You really think we're that different? Mm, that's good. There's plenty of cheese that's melted in with the beans, trust me. And guess what? It has a built-in cheese slicer. You know that patty melt was good, Frankie. Hmm. Yeah, there's some gems if you go back through the old stuff. Talking about the Coast Guard margarita live stream or the short version video? What's going on, Haywall? How you doing? You know that burrito is a winner. Ah, the short version was fun on that one. Or like the one that's like 2 minutes or whatever. Thank you, Haywall. Yeah, not everybody's into avocados, Cranky. That's all right. But yeah, you could skip the avocado. You could add sour cream. You could just do the bean and cheese, and skip the spam or whatever. But I like the spam. Little floaty, good, crispy, floaty pockets of paradise. Well, it's a substitute any type of meat or shrimp or whatever you want to do instead of the spam. What is wrong with you, Scarface? Who hurt you? Oh, thanks, Greggy. Yeah, well, don't date crazy Scarface, you know, and you can stay away from all that. Quite frankly, if you're dating somebody that does voodoo, there are warning signs, and you probably were into it. So, Panina. Penny. Choices were made, Scarface. Choices were made. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think cranky. I mean, are you familiar with the concept of Irish goodbying? Because you've literally done the opposite for like the last half hour. All right. I think it's time for me to clean up and go walk the dogs. So, thank you all for joining. Glad to see you all again. Hope to see you again. You know, that's really not called for Scarface. And yeah. Yeah, good guy. Yeah, good night, guys.